2 months after I retired, Frank sent me an email asking how I was doing. I told him that I was learning how to teach people to fly, which I had always wanted to do, and I was also learning to fly a helicopter, something which I said I would never do. He concluded his email reply by asking if I had ever considered writing a book. I said that I had, and after further discussion, we decided to collaborate. To tell you the truth, I'm not a big fan of consultants. In fact, I have terminated many of them in my career. However, I have always been impressed by how effectively Frank's sessions were aligned with Verizon Wireless and with my thoughts and values as a manager. He has conducted sessions for the company in the areas of improving accountability, commitment, respect, and trust for both managers and employees, all of which are major subjects in this book. Throughout these pages, you will find that we use numerous real-life examples to reinforce and drive home the concepts we present. I will use Frank's name to identify his stories and examples. Occasionally, you'll find us speaking together as we to describe a point or sentiment that we both share. When Frank and I first talked about writing this book, we decided we wanted to do something different from what authors of business books have done in the past. We have each spent over 40 years working with managers, and we've seen plenty of successful ones in action. All too often, we've also seen managers fail, and we have each drawn conclusions about why they have done so. Our goal is to share as much knowledge with you as we can from our combined experience to help you be an effective and successful manager. You will find this is not a book detailing some of the tried and true management techniques you learned in college. I say that with tongue firmly in cheek, or at a seminar, or from reading a management consultant's best-selling book. Neither will we discuss some new management style guaranteed to accelerate you into a senior-level position, nor will we give you the management tactic du jour. Rather, Frank and I will tell you how successful managers act, what they do, what they don't do, and how. We will give you some practical tips and tools, along with plenty of examples reflecting real-world experiences. I will share with you what worked for me, and, candidly, what did not, as I made my way up the ranks of a major corporation. Frank will share with you his experience as a performance consultant working with organizations throughout the United States and Canada for more than 40 years. Most of what you will read in this book was never taught in a classroom. Some of what you will read will be contrary to what you have previously learned to do as a manager. However, whether you are a new manager or a veteran with years of experience, it is our hope that what is presented in this book will both debunk management myths that may be impeding your effectiveness and help you become more successful in your career. The manager's priority: deliver results. The foundation of our manager's philosophy relies on one main undeniable point. A manager's number one priority is to deliver results. A good manager will push all other extraneous issues or distractions aside and figure out what is necessary to reach set goals and objectives. Good managers will not make excuses. They will not procrastinate. Instead, they will achieve results. Throughout this book, you will find us discussing this concept in a number of ways, providing information on how to reach this performance level. We will repeatedly refer to what I call the 4 fundamentals. These fundamentals should be the focus of all managers. If the things you are doing as a manager don't produce the following results, then you need to stop doing them. 1. Grow revenue. 2. Get new customers. 3. Keep the customers you already have. 4. Eliminate costs. I try to be very clear when I explain that these 4 things are what are important, and they are the only things that are important. Simple, period. Of course, to utilize the 4 fundamentals does not mean to disregard the law, your employees, or your boss. In fact, the relationship you have with your employees and the culture you build within your company are imperative to the 4 fundamentals. Without a sense of trust and respect between you and your employees, results will not be achieved. Without displaying integrity and maintaining